The Eyes in the Tree, based on Skinwalker Ranch reports, Story 1. Martin had volunteered for a private research team investigating a remote ranch in Utah. He set up camp near the woods, and almost immediately regretted it. Late one night, while staring at the perimeter with night vision goggles, he saw it, a tall, hunched figure perched high in a tree some 50 yards away. Its eyes glowed yellow, unblinking, reflecting dim infrared light. He could not make out a face, only the unmistakable shape of a humanoid creature lurking among the branches. Heart pounding, he raised his rifle, but when he pulled the trigger, the echoes faded into silence, and nothing fell. The creature vanished. On the ground below, deep, claw-like imprints remained. Heavy. Wrong. That same ranch had a history of weird incidents, cattle found mutilated, strange lights hovering in the sky, orbs drifting between the barns, unexplained electromagnetic surges and equipment failures. Martin quit the team the next morning. He left cameras, logs, anything that might trace the events. But none of it captured the figure in the tree. Only the prints remained. He never spoke publicly of that night. But sometimes, when the wind rattles the trees, he thinks he hears whispers and sees yellow eyes glowing in the darkness. Silent Fields, a Rancher's Nightmare, Story 2. When the Sherman family bought a 512-acre ranch nestled in the desert highlands, they expected quiet nights under starry skies, long days caring for cattle. Instead, they found fear. Not long after moving in, cows began disappearing. Others turned up dead, but nothing like any normal predator attack. One was discovered with a hole in the center of its left eye, another with an oval cut where its rectum should have been, yet there was no blood on the ground, no signs of struggle. The smell of strange chemicals hung in the air. Lights began to hover above the fields, glowing orbs of blue, orange, white. Sometimes they darted low to the ground, drifting between fence posts, as if studying the ranch. Dogs refused to go outside at night, they whimpered constantly, ears flat, eyes wide. One night, as Gwen Sherman drove home after sunset, a light followed her car, silently keeping pace in the rearview mirror, floating just above the road. She sped up. It matched her speed. She slammed on the brakes. The light vanished. By dawn, the Shermans knew they could not stay. Within months, they sold the ranch. They left behind empty barns, nervous animals, and unanswered questions. Whispers in Navajo Woods, a tribal tale turned real, Story 3. Deep in a wooded reservation on the outskirts of the desert, an elderly Navajo woman named Leah would never go outside after dark. She warned neighbors that evil spirits, shapeshifters, witches, roamed the night. Some whispered her name. Others claimed to hear the cries of children who weren't there. One night, a family staying nearby heard scratching at their windows. A tall, gaunt silhouette pressed against the glass. Outside the porch lights stood. If you liked the video, leave a comment with your thoughts and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Something that looked half human, but with long limbs, animal-like bones, and eyes that glinted in the dark. When the mother switched on a flashlight, its outline vanished into the night. All that remained was a low, animalistic breath, fading off into the brush. The family dared not call for help. They left at dawn and never returned. Locals later found old tracks around the campsite, footprints that started human-like and slowly merged into paw prints. Some tracks ended abruptly, as if the creature simply vanished, no trace left behind. Leah said it was a skinwalker, a witch who'd taken a life, then gained the power to transform into an animal. Legend said to leave it alone, never chase it, never challenge it. The family didn't listen. They left, scarred forever by the whispers in the woods.